And just like that, we're back again with yet again another update on Bonk token. I know I've seen your guys' comments. I apologize I wasn't able to give you guys an update last night. Decided to kind of relax. Sometimes it's good to just, settle down, take a breather, and just take a little bit of a day off. Because I've been pumping out videos pretty much, I would say since the last 12 months, it's been, very consistent. So sometimes it is good to, take some break. But anyhow, enough with the rant. Let's really take a look at, what's happening with Bonk right now. And of course, what we could be expecting going into Wednesday morning. A lot has been happening as far as Bonk is concerned. And again, obviously, I will kind of put that into a little bit more detail. So Bonk is up 9.3%. Just a quick reminder, I want you guys to not forget how it's performing on the weekly time frame. It is up 40%, and of course, on the monthly, it is up 82.7%. But enough with that. The price is currently sitting at 24.17, still 4 zeros in front of the price. Also up 9% in Bitcoin comparative market cap, $1.9 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume almost approaching $1 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So meme coins, guys, like, it's absolutely insane to see what meme coins are doing recently. And I'm not talking like over the last 1 month. I'm just talking over the last one and a half week. It's just been insane to witness some of these coins go like up, I would say, hundreds of percent. Look at this coin that just launched. Like, this is insane. This is madness. And I know a lot of people get confused at this, but people that have been doing their research on memes understand the risk factor, understand, how to, kind of locate and scan memes, can really do well for themselves. And there are people printing crazy amounts of money right now, with memes. But if you're looking at Bonk, still is one of the largest meme coins when it comes to valuation. It's currently ranked as a top fifth, which again is really nice to see. And as Solana ecosystem is heating up right now, as meme coins are heating up, there's a lot of new platforms that are launching, obviously protocols that are launching that are making it easy to launch meme coins for a regular ordinary person that doesn't really have any computer science background, doesn't really know coding. It's just like simple as, you clicking a few buttons and boom, you launch a coin. So what Bonk community has been able to do, I'm sure you guys know about this, they created their own platform where, you could launch, like an ordinary person could literally launch a meme coin, and any funds that are, generated from that platform, what they're doing is they're actually purchasing Bonk token. So guess what that does? Obviously, like, if they're earning millions of dollars, and as meme coins are heating up, there's some coins that actually launched on that Bonk platform that reach millions dollar worth of valuation. So again, not a small deal. This is huge. So of course, if it gets to a scale like we have seen with Pump.Fund, I know it, Pump.Fund does, billions. It has done that in the peak, but never say never, right? You never know what can happen. So if it gets to that level and they purchase, Bonk with the fees that they generate, they don't only just purchase Bonk, they burn the Bonk that they purchase, which again makes the overall supply, decrease. Again, good stuff. Kind of makes sense why there is a lot of momentum heating up for Bonk. But of course, we cannot ignore what has been happening for the broader market as well. It's the entire market that's going up as well. But a good, interesting take. Of course, all these meme coins don't really have any sorts of, real use case, but it's quite interesting to see how some, Bonk community members have really created this platform to kind of, make Bonk more superior in a way, if you understand what I mean. But let's take a look at the price. Enough with the rant. If you're looking at the dominance, pretty much at 62.2%. It's continuing to fall down. Great thing, obviously, for altcoins. BTC pretty much ranging around this level. I'm not going to bore you guys. Bitcoin has been, kind of accumulating within this $103,000 to $105,000. Speaking about 105,000, we've seen several different rejections at that range, obviously due to the fact that it is a major resistance. But we're literally accumulating within the 23.6, which again I treat as all-time high zone. zone, and I think we're on the verge of breaking towards an all-time high. But very, very nice stuff for BTC. But if you're looking at Bonk here, because of course that's what you're here for, you did see Bonk go up to 25.57. So what is 25.57? A major resistance. I've spoken to you guys about this so many times, so it shouldn't really be anything new that we're discussing. So we wicked up to that range 2 different times, but we have seen a little bit of a support. A little bit of a retracement since then. But that resistance that was coming in our way around the 2203 to 24 zone is coming in as a level of support right now, which of course is nice to see. But what's even crazier to realize is the fact that we haven't retested these prices since the beginning of this year, and we are literally halfway through quarter 2. Can you believe it? Like, forget about quarter 1, we're already halfway through quarter 2 of the year of 2025. And obviously after June we entered quarter 3, and it's insane how fast time is going. So you are seeing some beautiful moves being made for Bonk. Like I said, if you picked it up just last week, you are up right now 57%. So I don't want to hear anyone come out and say the Bonk hasn't done anything. I'm sure if you look at it from here, the April 7th lows, it is up a staggering 189%. It is what it is. No, there's a lot of people that missed it, but you can't catch everything, right? Right now, we do have obviously a lot of resistance, but we know the importance of this accumulation pattern. We've been in this accumulation pattern since 2023. Obviously, we have broken out of that zone a few times. I would say like 5 different times to be exact. Could this time be around? Could this time be like the 6th time? Possibly, but obviously a lot of resistance coming in our way. Once we do retest this 2902 zone, very, very important. I do personally project that we're going to get rejected at that range based off of what we have seen in the past. But if we break out of this level, I think we could start heading towards all-time highs. But let me know down below what you guys think. What are you guys doing right now? Where do you see the price of Bonk going? And which SPL coin do you think will end up leading the SPL coin by valuation at the end of this year? Let me know down below. Love you all. See you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.